Hi everyone, I want to talk to first time mums today a little bit about jelly belly, because I know that when you've had a baby your tummy does feel like jelly in those first few weeks, and it can last a little bit longer than that for some people. So what's happened with that is you've had a big stretch to your skin and your connective tissue and your muscles, so they've all been progressively loaded over 9 months, so that's quite a long time that a muscle's been under pressure. So I've just got a little demonstration for that. So if you can think about this is your pregnant belly, and the muscles that get a big stretch, we're talking about your 6-pack ones here, they sort of join on to the bottom of your breastbone, and then they come all the way down to your pubic bone. Okay, so your belly's getting bigger and bigger over 9 months, and it's stretching these muscles quite a bit by the end of the 9-month pregnancy. And then, the baby pops out eventually, and then you're left with a muscle that's, well, not hanging off, but it's lost its stretch. So it's basically gone from being here to being here, and that's why it sort of feels a little bit floppier, and it feels and looks a bit weird than it was before. So that's what's happened to it. So it's the muscle, and it's the connective tissue, and it's also the skin, because the skin all starts to feel a little bit wrinkly as well, and you may have some stretch marks and stuff. So there's lots that's happened. So that's sort of what's happened. In terms of what to do about it, is you can get your tummy muscles checked, and this is a really cool thing to know, to learn how to do, or get someone to do it for you, is you can check your tummy muscles yourself, and it's really quite an interesting process, and something that I love to do, is you can actually feel your tummy muscles, and you can feel how much tension's in them, and you can feel a little bit of connective tissue called linear alba that runs through the middle, and you can see how that feels. And you can do that by sitting up a little bit like this, crunching up, and you can feel the muscle bellies, and you can do a lot to assess your tummy. So we do that in the program when you come in, and I'm going to be putting some videos up about how to check that as well. So eating well is important. So you can do so much with eating well to improve your tummy appearance. So doing things to boost your veggies, so making sure that you're getting lots of greens in and all your colourful vegetables, and good protein sources, and improving your gut health. So eating, drinking soup that's like bone broth has got so many health qualities to it, and just helps to cleanse your gut and then provide you with all the collagen to repair your body as well. If you do it make it with chicken, and have chicken feet and things that have lots of collagen in them, and then that's just feeding your body back. But this is more to do with the gut health improvement. So if your tummy's nice and flat, then that decreases pressure on healing tissues as well, and actually improves the appearance of your tummy, which is what a lot of people want. Moving well, so this is just making sure that you know how to move, and you're moving efficiently. So this is more to do with decreasing pressure on your tummy. So there's lots of things that we do every day, like getting out of a chair or getting up off the ground, and a lot of these activities can increase intra-abdominal pressure. So it's just good to know when you're doing exercises and doing like getting off the couch with carrying your baby, that you're managing the pressure in your system. So when you go from sitting to standing, that's a lot of intra-abdominal pressure being created. So you want to try and minimize pressure on healing tissues, which is like your pelvic floor or your tummy muscles. So there's a specific way that you can get off the couch or get off the floor, which would help to decrease pressure on healing tissues. Posture. So this is quite a big one as well. So a lot of people will be standing a little bit differently. So when you've had a baby, sometimes your pelvis is slightly out the back, and your shoulders could be forward here, and your tummy might look bigger because you're standing in a funny posture. So if you can think about the way that you're standing and come taller and get your pelvis back into neutral, then that will automatically flatten your tummy, which is like gold. So then that's a really cool thing that you can do just to make sure that your tummy's improved in appearance just by the way you're standing. Okay, pooing well, so I talk about this quite a bit, but this is huge. So making sure that your motions are soft and easy to pass. So this is basically increasing your fluid intake, so making sure you're having lots of water to drink, and it's also making sure that you're moving, so you're exercising and you're getting out in the fresh air, and you're increasing your fibre intake. So all these things will help just to clear the bloating as well and improve your tummy appearance as well. Avoiding, so sit-ups are something that you can do down the track. So I'd rather people actually do some exercise, but making sure that it's more about how you're doing it. So I want you to think about getting your core, so your underlying core muscles strong before you start to do these things. Otherwise, you can get extra pressure put on your pelvic floor and tummy if you're doing a lot of sit-up exercises. So these aren't the primary thing that you do when you've had a baby. It's a down the track activity. When you're in bed at night and you have to get up because your baby's cried, can you think about rolling over? So instead of just getting out of bed and going whoop and just sitting up, can you roll over to the side, bringing your hips over and your hand over, and then use your hands to push you up out of bed. So what that does is just stops your six pack from getting in on the act and overworking at the beginning. It's not that you have to do that for life, but it's just in the initial stages postnatally, it's quite good to be able to use your arms to pull you up rather than your tummy muscles that are just trying to heal and settle down a bit. Sucking your tummy in. So a lot of people walk around sucking their tummy in. That might be just habitual or historic, but I think in the postnatal period a lot of women are conscious of their tummy. So if you're walking around sucking your tummy in, this is what's going to happen. So okay, so we're going to suck my tummy in now. Cool, right, got that. It's quite exhausting, like, to maintain that. But what you're actually doing is you're putting pressure on other areas. So you're drawing in here, but can you see what's happening with the pelvic floor? So you're putting pressure on the pelvic floor tissues when you draw your tummy in. And then what's happened up here? You've suddenly shot all the pressure up into your upper chest. So that's going to force you to upper chest breathe. So let it go. If you can just let your tummy go, that's much better for you than trying to draw in. It's quite a good little chicken here that just helps to demonstrate this. But yeah, so you don't want to keep drawing in here because you're trying to heal this muscle most of the time, and you're breathing and assessing as well. And if you're upper chest breathing, then that just causes a lot of anxiety and tension through your neck and chest. And yeah, so if you can just let that tummy muscles go, and then just work on these things. So work on eating well, moving well, pooing well, and these are the things that are going to help you improve your tummy appearance. And the final thing, accept. So a massive change has happened. So you have had a baby, and that's been 9 months of growing it and then delivering it. So your body, in most cases, will look a little bit different. So it's important to focus on the good bits, because you will have good bits. At the moment you'll have nice hair, you'll have nice hands, you'll have boobs, you might have something that you're really excited about, and just showcase the bits that you love. There's always going to be bits of you that you love. So if you're a bit tummy conscious, focus on the good bits. Wear some clothes that you feel sexy in and put those on and really showcase all the good bits that you love, because everyone's got a bit of their body that they don't like. So just showcase the good bits and realise the journey. You are amazing. You're doing amazing work every day, and you've just done this massive thing of creating a baby. So just really focus on what you've been through and don't be too hard on yourself. And yeah, I think that's basically covers Jelly Belly. So if you've got any other questions about that, please put them in comments below. And if you like this video, as always, please comment or thumbs up in the videos and in the comments, and love to hear from you. All right, until next time, thank you. Bye.